What's up, everybody? It's your boy Duty back again with another video, and this time taking a look at our boy DSP's daily wrap after his Call of Duty Camp Zone 2.0 gameplay last night, which was utter garbage. Oh my lord! And if you guys watch my videos, you guys saw that I posted video of the gameplay last night, and then before that, I had mentioned that there are more tip shenanigans going on with DSP here, where he is definitely faking tips, either faking tips or, he's just confirming that he has a Discord where he and his whales and dents join together and coordinate tips, which is something that we've talked about. God, I don't know how long that's been around, but it's just more additional proof that our boy Phil, his channel is being propped up in multiple ways, and I'm just curious to know how long it's going to last. Now, the daily wrap was only a little under 6 minutes, which when Phil, when his den heads wail out for him, he always has a short daily wrap. It's only when support's low where, he has to spend all this time talking about support, engagement, low positivity, and so on. So, it's really funny because whenever he does have a good stream, he always cuts out early. And he did that yesterday. He cut out early. He only actually played 5 matches yesterday of Warzone. And the reason why he only played 5 matches was because he spent the whole time camping. He just spent the whole time camping. And I'll give him some props. He did place 4th, I think, once in one of the games. And of course, only by camping. So let's watch the video and see what Phil has to say. By the way, he keeps hinting at this secret liqueur that he's gonna drop today. The name of it, the one where he's gonna be requesting a large tip to take a swig at it. We all know what it is already. It's gin. It's gin. So he's not fooling anyone. It's no big surprise. So spoiler alert, it's gin.
Well, good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Daily Wrap for what was Thursday the 22nd of December 2022. Something's going on here. I think I need to contact the contractor or maybe the condo association to find out what's happening in here. It's very cold, very wet. I think there's something going on,
That's what Kat says when Tyrone pays a visit.
Anyway, welcome to Christmas week. What a glorious week this is going to be. Today was no exception because today was a full day of gameplay streaming here on DSP Gaming before I got to my holiday fun, which starts tomorrow. So what did we do? Excuse me, that was really disgusting. I'm sorry about that. On the Level 1 podcast this morning, it was a festive holiday event. Because not only did I cover my day off yesterday, which involved a lot of holiday-themed things like shopping for our Christmas dinner, actually making cookies together, but also I did a little preview of the liquor that I'll be drinking tomorrow during the Christmas marathon, except for the secret one, which I will reveal tomorrow morning on the Level 1 podcast. So,
You moron, you already hinted. You talked about that, you're playing to the memes and everything like that. It's gin. Everyone knows it's fucking gin. So please stop with the stupid ass charades. Now, I'm pretty sure you're probably going to charge anywhere between $50 and $100 for a swallow of gin. $100 tip. If you do that, I'm going to roast you like you've never seen before. I mean, you should be charging anything, but if you have the nerve to goddamn charge $50 or $100 for a drink of gin, Phil, I'm gonna rip you a new one.
that was a pretty fun show. It actually was a pretty informative and festive holiday-themed episode of the Level 1 podcast. If you didn't see it, check it out. After that, we continued on with my playthrough of High on Life. I like it, but admittedly, it hasn't really caught on with everyone. We usually get between 200 300 viewers. Good amount of engagement, but today was a really slow stream for support. I don't really care. It's not that big of a deal, but I'm just saying, it really hasn't really caught on.
You don't care because you got to the tier 3 tip goal on your night stream. That's why you don't care. So it kind of made up for that lost revenue. And I believe you made $30 on that playthrough. The reason why you make $30 on that playthrough is because you're fucking garbage. You're so bored. I mean, that game is awesome. It's a great game. It's a fun game. And you make it literally so boring. And you just sit there and you act like an old man cringing over dialogue between his sister and her romantic counterpart in the game. Yeah, I don't understand you, Phil. Does your wife have you that whipped that you can't make a comment or even listen to dialogue between a woman and someone else because your wife will slap you upside your head because she thinks you're cheating on her. It's a very interesting dynamic between those two, because she seems very, very jealous, and she has no reason to be jealous because she's married to a ghoul that no one cares for or wants, right? So to me, that tells me that Phil at one point got busted for either DMing another woman, talking with another woman, or grooming another woman. I guess soulmate 3, just in case Cat escapes one day, he'll have someone lined up to bring into the snort fort. But the behavior between those two and the way he acts, whenever a woman or there's something sexualized in a video game, that tells me that Cat is extremely jealous. And the reason why she's jealous is because Phil got busted doing something. You have to give a woman a reason. Most women, you have to give them a reason to be that petty and that jealous. And typically when it comes to them not wanting you to look at women or anything related to women or anything sexualized, it's typically because the person cheated or was caught doing something inappropriate. So,
which is weird because it's actually the biggest Game Pass game right now. It's surpassed every other game on Game Pass. It's being played more than any other game by word of mouth. People who played it are telling others, oh, it's good, and others are checking it out.
That's not saying much, Phil. One, you guys know Xbox is lagging behind PlayStation 5 and also lagging behind PC. Most people that actually have Game Pass actually are on PC. Like myself, I have Game Pass, but I usually just play my games on PC. So that's not saying much. And the other thing too is that there's nothing else on Game Pass. All the other stuff there's older stuff. I mean, not to say it's not good games, but it's just older games that people already played. This is a new game, and it's actually a very good game. So,
personally, I like it. It plays like an old school FPS. The one thing that is annoying is the humor. Sometimes it's really funny and sarcastic or dark. Other times it's overbearing. Today, there was an entire, not exaggerating, 5-minute conversation where your sister, you're in the game, is talking to an alien about her sexual relationship, talking about splooge and all kinds of shit. I'm like, you don't want to hear this, especially if it's your sister. Like, what it is they're trying to make you uncomfortable, and they think making you uncomfortable is funny. It's not. It's stupid. It makes you uncomfortable. It's not humor, okay? Anyway, overall, I like the game. I'm having a lot of fun with it. It looks like we're probably 1 to 2 more streams to beat it, because we're nearing the end. We're on the next to last bounty right now, and then we got basically the finale. Okay, so pretty good. It was a good stream, low support, but everything else was great. Not a big deal. I'm still enjoying it. Looking forward to the conclusion next week. Then the late stream tonight was Warzone, and man, it was a good stream. Not only did I have 2 top 10 placements, but also support was outstanding, interaction was great, people were feeling festive and fun and positive. It was a really good stream. I hope you'll check it out and watch the videos when you get a chance. It was really a good time, and I really enjoyed myself, okay?
AKA 2 whales came out and dropped cash. That's essentially what happened. One person dropped $100, 2 donations, and another person dropped $50, and then everything else were, $3, $4, $5. So yeah, that's what Phil is relegated to actually now. Whenever he does have a good stream, it's typically 1 or 2 whales that come in and drop money. And if it isn't for those whales, he would be in the $20 or $30 mark for tips. That's been happening for several months, and I'm going to keep tracking it, but I think he's going to be in for a rude awakening come January once the bank accounts dry up, once Christmas passes, once you have debt and you have to pay for those Christmas gifts and all that. I'm pretty sure that a lot of those whales are going to kind of go away. So expect January and February to be fun-filled days with Phil, talking about how, there's low positivity and support.
Thank you to anyone who was there and supported. And now, tomorrow, it's the big one. It is the Christmas Marathon. It happens once a year. I dress up in holiday attire, Christmas sweaters all day long. I have 4 this year. Hats, right? Drinking, liquor, all day long. Good variety of stuff. We'll even have an incentive if someone contributes a very large contribution. I will take a shot of a special liquor that I have not revealed yet, but I will reveal it tomorrow. Games. 4 games you guys nominated. You'll be voting for the order that I play those games on stream tomorrow. There'll also be a live Feasting with the King meal. I haven't even figured out what it's going to be yet, but I will find out shortly because I'm going to talk with my wife and actually probably order it tonight. And live DSP tries as well of a holiday themed treat. Okay, so a very fun marathon starting 10:45 a.m. Pacific time, running all day long. Level 1 podcast, then the games, then the food, more games, more treats, festivities, all kinds of fun all day long. I will say this though, it is the absolute last chance for us to hit our members goal for December. Okay, it is. There's no other time to do it. It has to be hit tomorrow. There was a member bomb on the 24th of November. Once we hit the 24th of December, this Saturday, that will expire. That was about 100 members, and there's no chance we will hit the goal if we don't get a big rally tomorrow. However, I've already been told by a couple of people they get the feeling there'll be a rally tomorrow, if you know what I'm saying. Meaning, I think some people are intending of coming by for the Christmas Marathon and supporting tomorrow so we can hit our goal, which means there will be a viewer's choice event and all of that. We'll see what happens, all right?
One wheel is going to come in and drop 100 member drop, or 50 and 50. You're just so you're so obvious, Phil. And I go back to, you know, the emails and the discords that he has where he talks with these whales and dents and actually coordinates whatchamacallit. And the funny thing is that I believe he's down to like what's he down to? He's down to under 480 in members, right? And the only reason why he has that is because he still has that 100 member membership drop that Emil did last year with 100. If not, he'd be down to 380. Mind you, again, that is less. 380. If you go all the way back to March of this year, where gifted memberships were turned on for Phil, he was at 384 back then, or 388, roughly around, close to, yeah, about 388. Once that 100 member gifted drops or goes away from Emil, he's going to be down. He's going to be back down to 380, which is less than where he was back in March. So essentially, for this whole year, he has negative growth for his memberships. Negative growth. So if I have a feeling somebody's going to drop $100, 100 members today. Just to get him to that 425 number he's looking for. But then Emil's thing's gonna fall off, and then he's gonna be back down to where he is right now, which is around 480. But really, it's not 480; it's 380. So yeah, his channel is being propped up by 2 or 3 people, and eventually, what ends up happening is that they go away. They go away, and I don't know what Phil's gonna do once those whales go away, and he doesn't have them to prop them up.
So much fun. I can't wait. 2 Bethesda games. You can't go wrong. Fallout 3 and Oblivion. It's going to be pretty sweet. Plus, Resident Evil 1, plus some chill Disney Dreamlight Valley. It's going to be a great time, guys. Okay? Everyone, thank you so very much for a great streaming day. I cannot wait for the annual Christmas Marathon tomorrow. I hope you will join me if you can. Keep in mind, if you can't be there, I always upload it all entirely to YouTube here so you can watch it after the fact. And then, on Saturday, there's more Christmas festivities. It's WWE 2K22. King of Christmas Sims tournament, where icons of Christmas will duke it out to try to become the King of Christmas and win the coveted title that will be suspended above the ring. There'll be one full stream of that on Saturday, okay? Regular gameplay resumes Monday. For those, if you don't care, maybe you're someone who says, humbug, I hate Christmas. I can't imagine, seriously. But if you are, Monday, God of War Ragnarok, as well as High on Life continue. Tuesday, Pokemon Scarlet and Warzone continue. Okay, guys? Thank you. Have a good night. See you tomorrow for the Christmas Marathon. I can't wait. Try not to have too many visions of sugar plums dancing in your head tonight.
Oh, shut up, Phil. Nobody wants to hear what you have to say. All right, so essentially our boy Phil is high on tips because I think he's super excited to know that, one, he's going to get those 100 members and you know, he'll have that in his paycheck for next month. And 2, he thinks he's gonna probably surpass the tier 3 tip goal on today's stream. You know, I'm assuming what he's doing is one big stream, one marathon stream. So yeah, so he's super excited about that, and we all know that money makes Phil super moist. Not a woman, not friendships, not marriage, not companionship, not love, but money. That's what makes Phil super moist. So anyway. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll be covering the marathon today so that you don't have to, and I'll be clipping all the funny, hilarious parts, and yeah, I just can't wait to hear how much he's gonna ask for for him to take a swig of gin. And I'm pretty sure it's gonna be 50 or $100. He keeps saying a high tip, so I'm assuming it's gonna be $100. And I want to see what moron actually pays the $100 for him to drink it. And I'm pretty sure what's going to happen is the first one might be gin, but after it, it'll either be watered down or just water, because you really can't tell with gin. So, or some type of juice or something, and he'll fake it out because he knows that if he gets wasted and he says something inappropriate, he's gonna get reported. And the other thing too is that I believe drinking on stream and asking for donos for drinks could be a TOS violation with YouTube, especially when you have minors on the stream. So it should be interesting to see if someone, Phil, gets his stream taken down because he got reported for this. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Peace out.